I'm visiting one of the last remaining ancient fenlands, which I haven't visited before. But I felt it was quite important to come to an area where the land as it was hundreds, if not thousands of years ago. And I've just crossed a bridge and I'm walking along the edge of this fen nature reserve. And I think I've already seen possibly a marsh tit. I don't know where it's gone now, but it was here just now picking at some dandelion seeds. And there's also been a great blue tit. So yeah, there's already quite a lot going on already. I have just looked at the recent sightings board. There has been hobby and Chinese water deer are actually quite a frequent sight in this area, as well as I think an osprey was spotted here a couple of days ago as well, just flying over. So yeah, this is there's a squirrel as well. But yeah, it seems like quite an interesting place to come and visit and hopefully get some pictures of some of the wildlife that live here. So I'll see if this marsh tit comes back. If not, I'm going to carry on heading up towards one of the 2 hides that I'll be visiting this morning. So yeah, good start already to see a marsh tit, if that is what I think it is. Yeah, it's already been a really nice morning. So I've just spent about 10 minutes with this marsh tit. I'm pretty confident it is a marsh tit, and it's been feeding right in front, like probably 10 metres if that, on the ground, and then flitting back up to the surrounding trees. There's some blue tits as well that are feeding. Bit of a challenging light at the moment because obviously the sun's still rising and the marsh tits come back. And yeah, so a lot of the foliage that it's completely in shadow, so it is difficult to get the light right whilst trying to freeze the picture of the bird. But there is still some smaller trees to my left that are in complete sunlight, so if it wants to continue feeding a bit further along, then I might be able to get some good morning light on it. But yeah, otherwise I've still got all this route to go through and I can't seem to leave the first 50 yards, so yeah, it's been a lovely morning already and haven't seen hardly any of this place. There's definitely just this feeling of, it's a bygone era that's been here for thousands of years, and the nature do seem to be thriving here. I think the marsh tit has come back, so I'm going to see if I can get any more pictures of it in better light before I carry on this walk along the fenland. So I've just spotted a Chinese water deer. It's not the first time that I've seen one. The first time that I saw one was along the Norfolk coast a few years ago, and it was peeping its head just above the grasses, and this one was doing the same. They're not native to the UK, but they're very distinctive from our native deer, from the teddy bear ears, and that they have tusks rather than antlers. So, yeah, despite them not being native, they are such a wonderful looking deer. And once I saw the teddy bear ears, I knew what I was looking at. But it seems to have wandered off now. So I'll probably carry on my walk, see what else I can find, and then I'll come back this way and see it if it returns, and whether I can get pictures of it, because I only managed to get just a bit of video footage of it peeping above the grass every now and again while it was still eating. So yeah, I'll carry on my way, and yeah, it's been a wonderful morning so far. To see two species that I've very seldom seen. Yeah, it's a wonderful place to be this morning. So I've just come to one of the hides. I didn't expect them to be high up. The building's basically on multiple levels. So in terms of vantage points, if I did want to photograph any of the waterfowl out here, looking down on them, it's supposed to be eye level, it's just not going to happen. But I'm going to have a look anyway, because there's quite an array of waterfowl that do actually come here. There's been kingfishers, there's the usual grey herons, marsh harriers, and a bittern as well. So yeah, I'll stay here for a little while, I think, but in terms of photographing anything, just because I'm up so high, I don't think I'll achieve any pictures that I would like anyway, just because of the vantage point I'm at. But yeah, I'll stay here for a little while, and then I'm tempted to go back the way I came to see if the Chinese water deer is still around. It seemed very content, it was just eating the grasses in the field it was in. So yeah, that'll be the plan this morning. It's quite windy as well, so I think if any of the smaller birds were to come out, it's quite unlikely with the amount of wind that's around. But still, lovely day, the sun is out, and yeah, I'm really enjoying myself here. It's been a really nice morning so far. I don't know how well you're going to see, but as I'm walking back towards where I started, there's a little group of swallows that are just crossing my path constantly. Probably going to be the last time I'll see them. They seem to have hung around a bit more than what I thought they would. But yeah, it looks like they're filling up on. There's plenty of dragonflies around and bugs and all sorts. So they're probably getting the last feed before they fly south for the winter. There's going to be a very slim chance of me getting pictures or videos of them because they're just so fast. But yeah, they just keep crossing my path as I'm making my way back to where I started. Yeah, definitely a sign that they're ready to go, and once the summer visitors leave, the winter visitors will return. So yeah, they're all up above me. Again, you probably can't see them. Yeah, I'll try and get video, but I don't think there's going to be a chance to get a clear shot anyway. But yeah, like I said, lovely to see them, and yeah, one season ends and another begins.